Everyone, it is finally here, the moment we've all been waiting for, and it was well deserved for the Toyota CHR model, because let's just face it, the first generation CHR was starting to show its age and it looked horrible. The first generation CHR had a really selective taste, but it was bulletproof in reliability, and they did sell like hotcakes here in Belgium. Now we finally have a new generation, and this one looks far more interesting. So judging by the design, Toyota has taken some references to Lexus. In fact, if we observe the sides, the way they've gone about it, it has some references to the Lexus models. In fact, this is directly related to the Lexus UX. When it comes to crossover SUVs, for this Toyota CHR, you must forget about family friendliness, because this is a rally car in disguise. That's right, I had a chance to have a look at it, the interior, the exterior, and you will all know why I call this a rally car in disguise. This particular Toyota CHR has the GR Sport Kit to it. Well, it's a trim level. So the philosophy of the GR, if I'm correct, would be like how Mercedes has AMG and BMW has M. Toyota has GR, and this equally means that this Toyota CHR costs 53,000 euros. Is it good value for money or not? We'll find out in a moment. Let's get on with the review right now. Forget about the Toyota Supra. This Toyota CHR looks far more interesting than the Supra, and it probably is far more sporty than the Supra, judging by the trim level it's got. And you get this nice proud front, and also parking sensors at the front and at the rear, and a 360-degree parking camera. I like this cross formation Toyota has maintained, just like on the Toyota Aygo and the Toyota Yaris. The wheels look very nice, but what's with those calipers? Front doors get keyless entry, and all door handles are pop-out door handles. So they pop out like this, see? Just have to open it like this. And you do get blind spot monitoring, everybody. Now, looking at this Toyota CHR from this angle, it had me thinking of the Toyota BZ4X. The BZ4X is Toyota's electric car. It's an electric crossover SUV. For this Toyota CHR, you have this duotone paint, which is amazing to look at. The body paint over here in silver, and then the body paint over here in black. From certain angles, it gives this rally car vibe. This is exactly what I was talking about. So it's like how some rally cars or some off-road 4x4s would have the body work over here, and then this area would be exposed. This is where you'd see the mechanical parts. Toyota has managed to integrate the designs, the road friendliness, and this off-road heritage it has. Another thing you're gonna love about this Toyota CHR is that it is hybrid as well. Now, despite the sporty trim level, what's with the fake vents, everybody? Like, look at this area over here. It's fake. And there are also fake vents right here. Now, the moment I was waiting for, the interior of the Toyota CHR. But the first thing that greeted me as soon as I opened the door is the bell. What is it with Toyota and Lexus and alarms everywhere? Anyways, so first presentation, well, first impression actually, is that Toyota has gone driver-centric with this interior. So this entire area over here tilts towards the driver. What is it with everybody in the automotive industry going driver-centric these days? Why not just, I don't know, maintain everything symmetrical? But it doesn't matter. The driver's seat has electric seating adjustment, which is great, and also lumbar support. That's great as well. And then steering adjustment. So just something a bit funny. Whenever I move it here, the stoke, like this entire area moves. What's going on? Anyways, but you can move it up, down, in and out. Speaking of stitching and seats, you do get Alcantara seats with leather on the side and red stitching as well. Ooh, that's quite nice. Now, because this is related to the Lexus UX, you get an interior that's a bit on the premium side, especially this area right here. And I did mention the Lexus UX was quite nice. It had this driver-centric interior. But when it came to identity, I was under the impression it drew too much inspiration from European competitors. And unfortunately for this Toyota CHR, I'm getting the impression that's where it's going, because look at this. Infotainment system and then piano style buttons. Toyota, who exactly did you get this inspiration from? Speaking of materials, I like the Alcantara throughout the interior, and then also the squidgy plastic. Oh, you even get seating memory. I mean, for a price of 53,000 euros, this was a must. So it's good Toyota honors it. But the door handle. Why is the door handle plastic? You wouldn't be expecting that. And you do get a panoramic roof, but no sunroof. And speaking of sunroof, there's no storage space over here. So where do I put my sunglasses? Why does everybody hate sunglasses these days? Now, when it comes to minor details, usually most car manufacturers would add some little trim to their buttons. So maybe they put a touch of chrome or a touch of aluminum. But Toyota did not put a single touch of chrome on any button in the interior. Anything. The only button that has a nice detail would be the piano black parking button right here. But rest of the buttons in the interior are just hard plastic, which have a nice little detail to them to explain what their function is, and that's it. The window buttons are just bland. They're just hard plastic, and that's it. It is not enough to aim for a premium style or take too much inspiration from its sibling model like the Lexus UX. We do have to cover practicality solutions. So first thing I'd like to point out is that two cup holders over here are of fixed sizes. Literally. Most competitors would offer some flexible solution, like even a cover or something, but this entire area is just hard plastic and two cup holders of fixed sizes. But at least they hold the drinks in place. And then you get a wireless 12 from Recharge and this whole area in hard plastic, which you be the judge what you'd use it for. Central console storage. Central console storage, ooh, nice adjustable central console storage. Practical. With a 12-volt socket in there and a little charging port right there. That's good. And then also it's a bit narrow, but then nice storage space right here. You get this tray right here exposed. That could be additional storage space. And you get a glove box that's average for its price and segment, but I think it's bigger. Well done, Toyota. And then you get a nice door bin over here, which can probably hold your water bottle, but it can certainly hold small water bottles properly. Now it is time to check out the back seat of the Toyota CHR, the moment of truth. So it's a bit cramped. It's not very easy to get inside, but it's fine, everyone. Leg room is great. Knee room is great, but I feel like my shin is making contact with the seat, guys, with the driver's seat. And this could also be the case for the front passenger as well. And then the headroom is excellent, actually, despite the crossback styling, but it's excellent. The headrest is very, very soft. I like it. Just the only complaint is that visibility outside, it has the same problem as the previous generation CHR. It didn't have the best of visibility. There's just proud hard plastic all over the door. The driver and the front passenger get squidgy plastic all over the interior, whereas we back passengers are forced to compromise with hard plastic. And for a price of 53,000 euros, there's literally nothing happening. Nothing. You get a nice pocket right here, backseat pocket, and you get a nice cup holder right here, which is quite American, because I noticed only American cars or cars that sell very well in North America love putting their cup holders right here, but that's it. There's no armrest, there's no climate control, no air vent, just one coat hook right there, and there's not even a handle to help me climb in the back. Oh wow. And there's no door bin at all. Literally. Now it is time to check out the boot space of the Toyota CHR. Let's hope that the boot space has something interesting. Now the boot lip is very good. You get hard plastic over here and the body paint is not very much exposed. So there's no way you will accidentally scratch the body paint with your luggage, everybody. And you get this huge JBL speaker and you get tether points right here and right there. And the boot floor is, well, I mean, it's not adjustable. There's no smart feature, although I've noticed Toyota has this all the time, and this always made me think that this is an adjustable boot floor. So here's my conclusion of the Toyota CHR. This is a new generation that is very interesting, and it looks far more appealing and desirable than the previous generation CHR. The previous generation looked horrible, and this generation looks very premium. But then it's not enough to look stylish. We do have to cover value for money. For a price of 53,000 euros, is this Toyota CHR good value for money or not? It can entirely depend on what context. In which way are you looking for value for money? If we're talking about style, design, or the fact that you might be a loyal Toyota customer, this is the car for you, because you are buying the Toyota reliability taken to a new level where there is desirability this time. No stereotype, just a nice A to B machine that looks nice and also is reliable. You won't have problems, and you do have the 5-year Toyota warranty. But if you're talking about value for money in the context of equipment, this Toyota CHR looks beautiful, but it did raise a lot of questions. Alarmed with the absence of certain practicality solutions, like the absence of rear door bins especially. And it seems like Toyota did not learn from its problems with the previous generation CHR. But wait, I still have to express my opinion of this rally car. That's right, everyone. I call this a rally car. Love this Toyota CHR. This Toyota CHR is like a rally car. You don't worry about practicality. All you worry about is the reliability and the performance of the car. This, I love this Toyota CHR. It's like a rally car. You don't worry about practicality. You don't worry about the option list. All you have to worry about is the reliability and also its driving performance. This is a hybrid, which could explain its price tag as well. And also it does have the GR Sport trim level to it. So this means this car is one of the most This is currently one of the best crossover SUVs currently. This is one of the best crossover SUVs currently available if you are looking for style and unquestionable reliability.